Sorry guys, I'll be in a minute or setting up some stuff and there's a noise I don't know about and it's suspicious. Something's on my freaking roof, what the hell? It's an assassin, come get me. He's the noisiest freaking assassin ever stomping around my roof, I think. Guys, up speed right there. I gotta figure out what that is. Well, shit. Dropping shit. I'm here, guys. I'm coming. Why can I not hear my earphones? Why can I not hear my earphones? Okay, well, at least I can hear me on the screen. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Fortnite with Sephiroth TX. We'll be here a couple hours. I will apologize for possibly being slow. I had a 7-day work week and I'm exhausted. I was thinking about not streaming today and just sleeping, but we have a person coming over to paint the house. And because I was in the middle of organizing my room, I had to take everything I had taken out of my room and just shove it into my room, so I can't close my room. I don't really feel comfortable just sleeping while someone's outside my door painting my house. It's weird. We're here to do several things. We're going to, sorry, I ran up the stairs to get back here. And I am not fit. We are going to finish, we're going to do missions for Vibing, which is story missions. We'll probably finish up the Dragon Ball missions, because even though we're done with them, I'd like to finish them. And they go away in 5 days, so I haven't unlocked your earlier stuff. I believe, is it the 30th? I think it's the 30th. It is the 30th. And I believe, actually, this entire season stops in a few weeks in September. September 17th, just after my birthday. So if you haven't got your Vader or your Indy yet, come get them. You got a few more weeks before that happens. I'm kind of unlocking right now the bonus rewards, medal. I'm never a huge fan of these medal extras. I feel like they're like hop-outs and stuff. I know some people probably like them. But this just keeps happening every season. Give us, like... I know we get cool extras. I know we get Indy. I'm probably being stupid, but... if you're gonna do, like, extra colors, make them unique-ish, I guess. If you're gonna do 0 point, instead of metallic 0 point, just go on full-on 0 point. Or, you know, This one's Rift, so you could just make these guys look like energy. This one's Slurp, so you could make them look like water. And this one's Blaze, so you could make them look like fire, but all it is just silver, bluish, and gold metallics, which is something we've gotten several times in a row with slight different variations to them, which I'm not saying it's terrible. Fortnite does a whole lot of shit for us. I mean, we have freaking Harrison Ford in here now. We have Evil Anakin in here now. We just got a whole bunch of new characters. Fortnite does a lot of shit for us, and we paid them for it. But, you know, just in my opinion, the metallic characters at the very end are not something I aim to achieve. They're just there. The only time I've ever cared about them remotely is the one time they had, like, a Darkness Cube theme on them. But first off, before we start all our shit today, they released a whole bunch of stuff. You know what? We'll just go to the item shop and show you there. The item shop yesterday wasn't, like, amazing. It was this guy who I'm assuming is a football player, and I honestly have no clue who he is. He has, this is Patrick Mahomes, and Mahomes sounds like a meme, so maybe he's someone important. Kinda looks like Isaiah. Sorry, Isaiah. I do like his. I wish football helmets looked like this. That looks badass. And it looks pretty cool. It has sort of Spartan style, but no idea who he is. Also this, it's got like ketchup all over his suit, which I'm sure is a reference to something I don't know. Okay, did he have something on his tie too? Oh, more ketchup on the tie. And a big old ketchup bottle. For back bling. It's all about the catch, from drip to drip. He's got these pickaxes, which are like a secondary version. I think they're really close to the one of the pickaxe axes we got for oh, I want to notice something I noticed the other day. But the pickaxes are similar to the member pickaxes we got, at least one of their styles. I noticed... Yes, I can. I am adding Zine to my list now. I won't be buying anything from the shop today, but I buy from the shop a lot. One moment. Again, guys, every month I will be reloading the list of people I have. Where's my notes on my phone? Here I now have 3 of 10. I'll be doing 10 total, so if y'all want in for the end of August, y'all can go ahead and do that. How do I spell that? And if y'all want to support Zeem, feel free. Zeem, if you have a link for your Twitch, feel free to post it down below so people can see it. And you are now 3rd of 10, though I don't have a full 10 for this season. I now have Tough H, MPMC, and Zeem as the 3 I use for my store. And the next time I buy anything in the store, I'll be using Zeem, because I used the other 2 already, at least more than once, actually. Looks like they got a whole bunch of football stuff. I am not a football fan. But, more importantly... Okay, Gaby is back. Someone already posted this meme with him doing this. Oh, she's new. Hello. Do I know her? I don't think I know her. Release this season. I don't know her, but she's got like a galactic skin. Now, galactic, we are pretty sure, is almost godlike forms in this world. There's several galactic forms. They're got space in them. This one seems to be part galactic. And she can either cover it or turn it off. But she's got this sleeve. Interesting. Cool looking. I like her hair. She's got arrows and a bow. Bow blade, yeah, a bow. Hotwire's back. Cryptic, Wild Gunner, bunch of stuff that's probably good with. So this is the important stuff they released. Say hello to Destiny, people. If you get the first pack, you get Commander Zavala. This is the guy Lance Reddick voices in Destiny. I don't really play a lot of Destiny at all, but they're I know Lance Reddick, and I played the bit of the second Destiny or first Destiny. I may have just played Destiny 1. I thought I played Destiny 2 when it was Destiny 1. I played one of the freaking Destinies. I don't know which one it was. But it was very little of it. It just wasn't my style of gameplay, I guess. Even though it technically is a shooter. Ghosts are cute, though. Remember the first time they released a ghost for us? It was, Tyrion from Game of Thrones that, voiced him. And then when they redid it, it was actually C3PO's actor who voiced it. Same exact one. Because I couldn't get Tyrion back in. So I'm going to say the only disappointment I have for this one and these two are main characters. This one is not so much. She has something to do with like the very first OG one. But I think, I don't know them by name, by the way. That's how little I played this game. But one of the characters who was an exo like this, was, and these are robotic, sentient robots, by the way, was voiced by Nathan Fillion, and he ended up not coming back, and his character ended up dying. Spoilers, I guess. But I would have appreciated him more here. I don't really know this character very well, so I still bought all these just because I like the skins, but I don't know them very well. I don't even know what the heck that thing is. That's how little I know the game. They also come with these extras. Again, it's a super expensive thing if you want everything. It's 4.5K for this. 2.9K for this. I don't know if it was reduced to a different price before I bought it. It might have been. But you get the Black Talon Blade, which is very cool looking, kind of almost Final Fantasy looking. You get the Crown Splitter, which looks like a sword you might see in real life. You have the Lament, which was a special sword in one of the Destinies. I know you had to do a lot of to get this sword. It also is a saw blade slash sword with fire coming out the front of it for some god awful reason, I'm sure, and smoke just all over the blade. These are just speeders. I think you just ride these down like surfing them. But these are the ones that are available in-game since the beginning, and you could just fly around the map on them. Not really fly. Speeder bike around the map on them. They're like Star Wars speeder bikes, basically. And then you again get this one. And if you happen to have one of the ghosts attached, it turns into the ghost you have attached. Considering there's only 2 ghosts, it's one of the 2 ghosts. If you don't, it's automatically that one. Of course, Dragon Ball Z's down here. Got all that again. That Minty Legends is going to be there forever. And now we'll just go in. Not that I really wanted to buy it already today, but Steam, I will use yours before yours goes away. Now, we have only a few more days, I think. It's the 25th of August. So once it hits the next month, I'll be wiping it clean. And if you guys want to come in here and get your name in one of the 10 spots on my list of people I support on the money, just come in and tell me here while I'm live. 5 and Quest 7 are here, and apparently they made a map that's straight from the Destiny multiplayer maps, which sounds pretty cool. Don't know if we'll check that out quite yet. So first thing we're excuse me. First thing we're going to do is hit no build, because I appreciate... No, you know, I'll forget we'll build, just so I can move around. Going to establish an uplink. This is in the middle of nowhere. I'll choose the middle of nowhere one. Right next to Sanctuary. Over here next to Sanctuary. Or here. In between wherever the frick this is in Sanctuary. We'll go to this one. Hello and good morning. So one thing we want to talk about this morning, we're going to start off right strong on the chat, is racism in YouTube. Most of y'all know Corey Kinchin. He is one of the most prolific and famous YouTubers. Why is my... Well, hold on. My manager went off. Is it my salon? Oh, and thank you for the follow, by the way. Anyway, So Corey Kenshin is one of the most famous YouTubers. Like, he's up there with Markiplier and Jacksepticeye in Famosity. He outshines most of the people on his fame, and this is important and noticeable because he disappears for a while. He doesn't post prolifically like these guys, but every time he comes back, he is trending #1. He's got millions of views. He is one of the top YouTubers ever. And this is important because something interesting happened the other day. A few days ago, Corey played and well, actually, it was about a week ago now. Corey played and uploaded Mortuary Assistant, and that was the horror graphic, semi-graphic, not too graphic. I mean, I post more graphic stuff. Horror, demonic horror game, I don't know what you call it, where you play as a mortuary assistant that's in a place that has possession, is infested by demons, and the characters get possessed. In one scene, there's a scene which isn't really graphic at all, and I've seen a lot worse in places, in playthroughs, where the character is hung in her room, in a memory where she tried to hang herself, but the demon shows that she successfully hung herself in her room in a asylum. And I saw this in every single playthrough. Ryan showed it. John showed it. Markiplier showed it, which is important to this, and Corey Kenshin showed it. So Corey gets a few days of trending #1 because he's back, and that's just what happens with him. And cheat, I don't know what you're doing, but don't bite me, please. Oh, okay. You're just rubbing. You need some love. He's a good boy. So Corey comes back and he plays. Ow, what the frick? Let's listen to this real quick.
He is very insistent that we find the Foundation. I thought he went off-world for a mission. Let's pull his flight records.
Okay, so she's still around then. Oh, I'm where I need to be anyway. Let's grab some fuck. Let's grab some fuck. I hear you. Where are you? Oh, here's an interesting idea. Okay. We're gonna try and get the flight records without dying. Anyway. So Corey comes back in, he's trending, he uploads this game, and it's of course huge, because it's Corey, and it's getting lots of views. Then all of a sudden, he's locked. His video is locked under a mature filter, meaning only 18 plus should be able to view it, and it loses him money, of course, which is the big thing, since that's his major point of making money is YouTube. And the views he gets, he can't get advertisements on it. And by the way, I think this is a problem YouTube could fix by allowing mature content to get mature advertisers. You know, let's take my my crappy playthroughs for Cyberpunk for the moment. That's got a mature filter on it because there's boobs and sex, and of course that requires a mature filter. There's no question about that. And then, if it's a mature filter, why can't we have, why can't we have that mature filter, allow for mature advertisements? Show advertisements for dildos in Pornhub on my YouTube. I don't care.
I'm not seeing any launch records. I know he sometimes goes out to his big statue to ponder the folly of existence. Let's check there.
Okay, so we're looking for Foundation, or is it Scientist? I think it's Foundation. Oh, look. See what we get. Bullets. How many response do I have? One more? One more. Oh, a chug cannon. Hello. Burn down some trees for good measure. Did I actually burn down any trees with that? For any kind of measure whatsoever? Actually burned down trees this time. King 3 in power level. That don't matter. I'm already all the way powered up. I'll be overpowered by the end of the day and explode. Anyway, so Corey comes in and he gets censored. And if he could still make money off the censorship, people watching would just hit like pornography commercials and he's making money off that. That'd be okay. Oh shit. This is Mask.
The Foundation wouldn't leave this. Not by choice.
Someone took the Foundation. So what we know, just off play, we're pretty sure the Foundation went off-world to go find Gino with Jonesy. But Jonesy showed up in the trailer for this, and Paradigm, I'm not Paradigm, and Foundation was over on his island over there somewhere. And apparently there's disappearances happening, so apparently he was back and now he's been stolen. I don't know. Where's the next uplink? Yeah, I should go do the uplink real quick. So anyway, Corey comes back and he's like, what? Why? And he calls his people. And you can see this whole explanation on Corey's channel. I recommend go watching it. Then after you watch Corey's video, go check out Corey Kinson's channel, watch the video, one of the last ones he released. Share the video because YouTube is trying to squash the video. Because they're being called out for being racist assholes. I'm sorry, but does this look like something to you? Got distracted by a pair of rocks. A pair of rocks in a set. Anyway, so Corey comes back and talks to his person who works, mediates between him and YouTube since he's a huge YouTuber. People like them get a people. And it points out it might be that part with the lady being hung. That he's like, but they did it. He goes ahead and uploads it, and the video game isn't the new video isn't age restricted, so that seems to be it, which is fine, except for he knows that. Hold on, let's do this real quick.
If the visitor's not in his usual place, something is seriously wrong.
Visitor goes to Condo Canyon? Oh shit. Whew. There's downstairs. Okay. I didn't know the visitor was over here. Uh-oh. Visitor's helmet.
He's not here.
Someone's decaffeinating everybody. Who's decaffeinating everybody? Something to do with this tree, I'm assuming?
This tape's got nothing. I know you're smart enough to get whatever happened on film.
Where's the last tape? Also, who set up these cameras? These cameras are in awful spots. Unless they're just showing here to surveillance see Bloom.
Nothing but static. Something took the camera out.
The next uplink is out of my area, so Let's go this way. Got 20 seconds to go get that at 400 meters away. Or we might just fall off this and die. Nope. I don't think I'm gonna get that. I don't think I'm gonna get that. I can still try. Anyway, so Corey comes back in. He changes his video, and I'm not talking about this to try and get views off Corey shit. By the way, I want to spread this up. We all need to talk about this. We all need to hold Google and YouTube and its parent company Google responsible for bullshit like this. It happened, and they need to be held responsible. They can't just sweep it under the rug. We can't just. We have a country that is full of racist shit, full of shit racists trying to destroy the country, and we need to hold these racist assholes responsible when something like this happens. So, he comes back in, he puts up his YouTube, video without the thing in it. It doesn't get demonetized this time, it doesn't get held up, but pretty quick. I noticed that everybody else, including Markiplier, who is just as popular as them, so it's a good reference point, isn't getting shit for having that part in their video. So he's like, assassinate. Understandably. I would be like, what the fuck is happening as well if I was him? So he releases a video, right? Yes. Oh no, I'm sorry. He goes back in and he talks to YouTube and his go-to person. And he's like, these people don't have this on there, and these people have this on here, and they haven't been demonetized. Why is it only happening to me? And notice the people that he's referencing are, of course, mostly white. I don't know if other people who aren't white had this issue, but Markiplier, who is half Korean, but in the view and eyes of Americans, he's white enough, I would say. And not that this is Markiplier's fault in any way or form. Ryan, all those YouTubers, they have the same exact thing he has on there, but they're not being demonetized, and he points this out. That's powerful. So of course he's miffed. He's like, I want to talk to them. Tell them I want to talk to them. And they don't actually get to talk. He talks to his person, but he doesn't actually talk to YouTube. Instead, what happens is his video, his original video, which got during this time his video got, made to where it was now available, something got age restricted again, and Markiplier's video was age restricted. So instead of fixing their mess, they made it a bigger mess. It's like, YouTube, you can't sweep this up. And then he posted the video talking about this. Well, it turns out that the video, already having 1.1 million views, by the way, got dislodged. It is no longer allowed to be on the trending because it makes them look bad, of course. But it's already got 1.1 million. Oh, barely hit him. Oh, I already have one. Excuse me, I got a little distracted here. So yeah, they tanked that video now, so it's not getting the views it should be getting, even though it's got over 1 million views. So it's already got all his fans, and a ton of other people have viewed it. And if you haven't viewed it, go view it. Go watch the whole thing. He explains things better. It's so much better than I can. And then share it. And if you are a creator, whether you're unpopular and nobody like me, or you're a super creator like Mark Plyer, Ryan, call it the fuck out. Call YouTube the fuck out. Because we can either call YouTube out, or we can allow racists to just go on and keep playing with games with our countries and our lives. We already have a freaking asshole running Warner Brothers now. We don't need freaking assholes running YouTube and Google. There's only 2 of us now. If I can do this, I can get another crown win. I only have 3 crown wins, guys. I don't play this primarily like you guys. Oh, it's, okay. So that's it on that. That's all I'm going to talk about that for right now. But please do go watch Corey Kinchin's version of this. Where is he? God damn it. Nope, I'm not gonna make it. It was a nice try. Oh, I was killed by a freaking wild boar. Fuck you, boar. Just stop dancing. You didn't kill me. I call bullshit on that boar. You're a cat. Go eat that boar. Well, that was an interesting finale there. Got my heart pumping. Ugh. Oh, also week 12s are out, aren't they? Yeah, we'll do those too. But first, Vivin. So on entertainment chat things, I know I'm not. I know I'm kind of off doing Warner Brothers shit right now since their CEO's some anti-gay dickhead. Um, but I'll go down here, Ashley, since it looks like we need to go inside probably for this one. Actually, you know what? No. Go to the usual Gilly area. No, yeah, we'll go to this area right here. Nah, we'll go to the area I'm going to. Whatever. Did her dress just freak out? Um, but I still play Multiverses right now, and I'm debating on streaming it. There's technically gay characters in Multiverses. We have, um, Garnet, which is a fusion of two gay characters, and I'm almost positive the gyms are all ladies anyway, so I don't know. There may be male gyms. I'm unaware of any male gyms or if they have gender in that way, but they're female-looking characters who are in love, so they're technically cartoon gay characters. And then we have Harley, who is, of course, bisexual and in a relationship with Ivy in many of the forms universes she's in, after she drops the super abusive Joker. So, they're technically gay characters. I went on there the other night, being one of their streamers, not that I'm a popular streamer, and I was like, guys, release more gay skins just to give the big old middle finger to the WB CEO, and I'll keep streaming you guys. I think coming back and streaming because they just released Morty, and Morty's really fun to play with. Holy cow. He can zip around the stage using a type of portal, the Narnia portal looking thing. I don't actually know what Goku there's dancing to, but I couldn't hear it. Oh, it's a movable one. Why does Goku just look good dancing to anything in this game? But yeah, Morty's freaking good, and we'll come in and we'll play it one day when I have a chance, and I'll show you his moveset and whatnot. We'll go through, we'll just go through dailies playing it. I need to get up on the battle pass if I'm going to finish the battle pass at least. I think I'm not even a quarter way through right now. Only substantial thing I've unlocked so far is maybe Taz's costume. Okay. Oh, good. They're all pretty far away. Maybe less people will probably go to them unless they're going for the vibing missions directly. I'm not saying don't watch WB. There is WB stuff that is good to watch. Why the hell do I have her backbling on for the fall? Weird. There is good things to watch that are owned by WB. It's not the artist's fault. WB owns them. There's a lot of friendly gay content, Cartoon Network content I would recommend watching. But you're not going to be able to watch them on HBO Max. So my immediate recommendation is to drop HBO Max. Don't watch your stupid Dragons prequel. I like Game of Thrones, but I like Dragons prequel. It's just making money off something they already failed at. So ignore the Dragons prequel, ignore the Game of Thrones prequel, and ignore the Last of Us stuff. You'll be able to get those eventually in a different area. Go to Voodoo and buy the things you want to watch.
Steps. If she's still here, she'll be where the party is.
And somewhere in here. Okay. What is it, up there or down here? Good news is I'm the same color as water. Bad news is I'm splashing. Good news is I got my favorite weapon. And a better shotgun. Question is she supposed to be down here or what? Also, why has Paradigm not disappeared? Sus. Eater. She's the... Sussy. Okay, guys. What do I get my statue? Eat the beast, Looper. You guys just dancing your lives away, and all your bosses are disappearing, and I'm like, the frick? And I honestly don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Here. Maybe it's up top. I am here and I'm not seeing a thing, so we're going to go zipline up top. Where's the zipline? See, we can't get it. Ooh, that zipline's a little funky. I may have to look this up if it's not going to behave for me. Maybe it's up here. Zip line up to the mouth. Ollie, ollie, oxen free. Anybody home? But yeah, ditch WB. Whoops. Don't look at them. I have ruined the roller coaster. Okay, so she's not up here, or her things aren't up here at least. There was a thing up here I kind of broke when I did that, but there's nothing up here. Storm's coming in, but I'm not going to go until I find this place, or wherever she is. Okay, they have her as right here. We're going to take that away. She could be in the toilet. If it's not going to be on here, it has to be in. There's somebody here, actually. Let's talk to whoever that is. Maybe they'll hold the clue. This is not who we're looking for. I've already turned over all stolen Peace Syndicate property. Is he part of the Peace Syndicate? Guys, I don't know what I'm looking for, where the frick it is. There's another person over here. What? Where? Oh, is it, what's her name up there? Should we talk to her? Like, this is leading me right about here. This area, airplane. So far this whole mission has been about finding pieces of puzzles lying around, helmets just sitting there. But I'm not being pointed towards anything. Oh, it's telling me to dance on the main stage? What the hell?
If there was any sign of trouble, she would have loaded up on shields right away.
Oh my god. I can't believe I didn't read the mission. Well, we're gonna die in the storm, but whatever. Get down past 30. This actually works for us. Yeah, so let's restore about 10.
Gone. Please, tell me she's just doing karaoke at her usual spot.
What's her usual spot, lady? The middle of a freaking cave? Oh, please. Yeah, 60 seconds to find whatever this is. I'm no way to wherever that is. Oh,
Paradigm to the 7. Commence high alert security protocols. Now.
I don't think the 7 are here, lady. Oh, this is the friggin' vault. Don't think I'm gonna make it out. I'm not gonna waste money on that right now. I'm gonna die anyway. How does a Rift copy kill itself? Is it organic?
We need to track down the order. Fast.
Oh, well, yeah, not gonna happen. Let's, just frick around. Let's see how many trees I can knock down with this. 1 tree, 2 tree, 3 tree. Ah, no 4 tree. Okay. You. So do 4. 1 tree. 1 tree. I don't know why I have wings on the back of. Gonna die in my car. Pick it up. No, he's in the tree. I forgot what we were talking about. Were we talking about anything important at the moment? The hell is that on my hand? The fuck? On my controller? I don't know what the hell that was, dudes. Either it was a bug I had squished and bled everywhere like a freaking tick or something. You better not be bringing ticks up here, sir. If you're a tick breeder, I'm gonna hack you out. Look, got your toe beans. What you can do? He's like, whatever, stay here and be a cat. Or that was like, I don't know, berries from a Starbucks refresher? I don't know, my son eats Starbucks refreshers. Freaking that. Yeah, that's weird. Don't be bringing ticks in the house. You don't even go outside. You're so chill. You're such a chill cat. Next 5 inquest, huh? That's not what I meant to do. Uh-oh, there's only one we can do. We can talk to some infantry out here, looking for the origin. Sorry, it's letting us into my son sent me. Ooh, terrorists taken down. Conservative terrorists taken down. You know, I like to see it. Feds arrest 5 members of the B Squad militia, a terrorist group, allegedly run by a former GOP House candidate. Who's it run by? The B Squad is in reference to Plan B, not the drug, which apparently their plan is to be the answer to if they don't get the electoral results. So they are their terrorist group that will attack if they don't win if they don't win the election, which means they're completely democratic, not like democracy, anti-democracy group. Wholly fascist terrorist group. Wholly conservative. Trying to figure out who. Oh, his name is Jeremy Liggett, a Florida man who ran in a Republican primary for the U.S. House this year based off social media posts, including video copy DOJ. Oh, so they have evidence of this guy. This is what I'm talking about. Fascists have infected the Conservative Party. Even though he didn't win the primary, if he didn't win the primary, doesn't mean the person who did win the primary isn't a fascist. It's just more popular. They have completely... The only people who are left to vote for the GOP are conservative terrorists. There are no good... Wait, where's the guy at? There are no good actual Republicans left. They just ousted the Cheney, which was, you know, not my favorite person in the world, but what was left of the decent old GOP. The decent old, non-heavily conservative Republican Party. They just ousted her because she wasn't one to completely, with the cojones of Swamp Hitler.
Apparently the order hasn't been here in weeks. Find a sentry who can pinpoint her last known location.
Okay. Oh my god, the other side of the island for real, lady. Whatever, I might as well just get this on. Where is she? Also on the other side? Yes, she is. That's hilarious. You know, I don't think we have chickens down here anymore, but you should be able to ride wolves down there for the vaults, I think. Wolves and boars should be takeable. Do you think I can make it 2k meters, 2k meters in under 1.5 minutes? Swim in icy water. Oh. Sorry, I'm checking my, okay, good. My, address being a butt. Hopefully the connection to this doesn't start being a butt. I don't know how that ended last time. Butts everywhere, gee. Sorry. I'm not bug friendly. I'm not like bug phobic to where if I see a roly poly, I'm going to shoot my hands run away, but I'm not bug friendly either, and I don't like the idea of them being in my room. Gross. I don't think we're going to make it. I am positive we're not going to make it unless we get something that can fly. Miss helicopters. Apparently the helicopters had an update, so you know. Oh, that'll be a quicker way to get there. Go ahead, kill me. Kill me, you sons of bitches. Who's so good at hitting me with the same exact gun? Have aim assist on, I'm in freaking console. Damn. But at least he's got spotted. Get him whoever you are. Alright, we'll just ready up. I love it. Fix my hair. Anybody seen the Dragon Ball movie? Any good? Leave your reviews in the comments. I don't want to go see it if it's even available. I don't even know if it's available around here. Oh, here's another thing we need to talk about. Kiwi Farms. So Kiwi Farms is a supposed originally an Anon free speech website, but it's not what it's used for. Kiwi Farms is a conservative terrorist website where a bunch of conservative terrorists get around, target people they don't like or disagree with, dox them, and harass them. They have caused, I do believe they're behind 3 different suicides, and they target, today they target mostly transgenders. And they dox them, and then they harass them, and they, in one case they harassed a woman so much that she fell into depression. This is a trans woman, and she ended up burning herself in her car because she felt so terrible with the shit they were causing. Kiwi Farms needs to be shut down. Kiwi Farms needs to be doxxed, and the publication of every single person that uses it needs to be spread to the internet and posted to every single one of their employers, so that everyone on Kiwi Farms is found out and becomes pariahs in the professional fields. So whether they're politicians, whether they're, which probably wouldn't pariah a politician, whether they work at freaking Walmart, whether they're CEOs, it's exposed, and for the sake of the company, they have to be deposed of. And in all fairness, every single person behind harassing trans people and other people to suicide or just harassing them in general belong in prison, depending on the results of the harassment, up to life. If you harass someone and drive them to be suicidal and drive them to kill themselves, you are pretty much a murderer, and you deserve to be treated as a murderer. And I hope one day we get to find them, we get to catch them, We get to treat them as a murderer, and those Kiwi Farm assholes get what they deserve. A long stint. A bunch of people who will harass them. Do they think they're going to go in there and suddenly be the heroes of the Nazi groups? I don't know. The Sevens who we're talking to?
This sentry saw her a few days ago. I'm marking her last known location on your map.
Okay. I was... Did he say her or him? Because... Oh, we're going to order. I don't know why I thought we were going to origin. Lazy Lagoon. That's not too far away. Okay, let's see if there's any chest stuff I can get here real quick. Chest's not here. No, the chest isn't here, but there's something. Oh, it's just... Wait, is it a sub or is it a harpoon? Harpoon. I don't really give two shits about harpoons. Not writing her husband on the video game. Someone please slap an 18 plus to this. That's rude. Oh my god, it's furry too. I'm all for free speech, but free speech that doesn't harm someone. If you go in and use your free speech to attack and harm other people, to harass them, to put them down, to I really hope that was the person I just kicked the shit out of. I love being sneaky and scaring the shit out of people. So what was she doing over here? Checking out the new lagoon from Chapter 1? And Blackheart being back? Here. Possibly on the ship. On the ship. Oh boy.
Scientist Origin, come in.
Some bot. I don't know what the hell you're doing, but you can't beat me at the jump fights. Shot through the back, and it's too late. You are involved in a Gamergate. Don't ask, I don't know. Was that it for Vibin? That was it for Vibin. We didn't even get like a completion thing there, just people missing. Collect bars at Lazy Lagoon. Okay, back to Lazy. No bars in there, just bullets. Pretty much required to get chests. Oh, maybe this. I don't know if this has bars. Nope, just bullets. I'm almost positive I have to get chests. Damn, I went deep. Get bars. Did I not get bars out of that? I call boo duties. Yeah, okay. Running. Are you running up the hill or are you running in the 90s? Also, that conversion van, that van, whatever the hell van that is called, that our rival van is kind of underwater. Run up the hill, sliding down the hill. Shit, I'm gonna die. I saved your life, be kind to me. Doesn't know I'm here. None of them know I'm here, I need to heal. Yeah. Aw, Indy's flying away. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Fly away. I didn't hit that. Get out of here. Wait, no, actually exit because I don't know what I'm doing next. The frick am I doing? Same thing as last time? No. How's my battle pass? Oh, I got 30 skirmish rewards. Who's the next slurp? I'll get Ruby Lady. Go ahead and upload her. Whichever one we have as the actual Lapis one, if it's this one, I should just play as her. She is now Slurp Lady. It should usually be Slurp Lady like that, or like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure now on the reduction size wasn't meant just to reduce it. I think it was an understandable mistake, because if you look at her, and this is her original form, they didn't reduce this size. And then her, she's got some, either her waist is way reduced with that belt around it, or she has some padding, or got some surgery. Who knows? So, it just was a noticeable reduction. Like, wait a minute, why did you make them smaller? Oh, I have a slurp ball. Slurp drop. Okay. I think I do have a slip one of these. And I should have a slip one of these. Two of these, actually. We'll run with that one. And we will save that for you. No, we'll go ahead and load up just random so we can see who's on random. And you know what? I think we're on season 3, right? Yeah. So season 5 we'll start doing the the locker show. I'm pretty sure I wanted to start out in season 5 so we can try and get through it before the end of the chapter. But I always feel like if we go too early, we miss out like all the other chapter stuff. So what we're going to do is we're not going to run it every single stream. We'll do it at least once a week. Maybe more than once a week. Oops, sorry, I got into the fan there. And, oh, I gotta sit differently. Let me move my fan a bit. It's still blowing. The hell, fan? You're too good. Too good at your job, fan. Chi, why do you look disturbed? What do you see I don't see? Are you just realizing there's a piano there? And the bookshelf is gone? He looks pretty freaked out. Who do we have here? Oh, hello. Hi. What's up? Gee, jabronis, you're so funny. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Hour 13. We have weeklies to do. We will have to land at Lazy Lagoon and pick up some gold. Seems like with Paradigm being the only one left, we'll be doing missions for her. While she tries to figure out where everybody went. That's what all these on the back. Oh yes, and we were talking about kiwi farms because kiwi farms only exist solely because Cloudflare, a company that runs websites and cloud stuff, allows them to. And if Cloudflare would drop the extremist terrorist sites, they would die. They wouldn't have, or they have to go somewhere else. Right now, it's on Cloudflare that they allow extremist conservatism that is killing people. And so Cloudflare is just as at fault as Kiwi Farms and all its people and should be held responsible. It's like saying, let's say there's a whole city that allows ISIS to live in it. They're like, oh yeah, we love the ISIS government in so place. But just because we love the ISIS and we love the ISIS government, we love them being here, doesn't mean we're at fault for anything. ISIS says, yes, you are. You support the ISIS governorship, the terrorism they commit, then you support them. Because Cloudflare allows Kiwi Farms to exist, then they support Kiwi Farms' activity, their cruelty, their terrorism. They support all of it. It is what they are here for. And they can't just go, oh, we're not at fault for this, because they don't want to be seen at fault for this. Oh, man. Berries and the nuts. Sorry, Mr. Wick. Oh, why did I do that when I had this? Only 1 bars collected. I get upstairs. I really need to switch that around. I mentioned how much I love vaulting, by the way. That's one of the best upgrades I've had in this game ever. Nine of 100. Hello, bear betties. Eight of 100. 7 of 100. Is there no gold in this? Did I eat? Oh, did I eat the gold? Did I eat the gold? I hear walking, which is probably just means Blackheart's standing around somewhere near here. I am in his room. Wait. Oh no, that's just metal stuff. I don't know why I thought that got me gold. Back in those days, there were no gold. There also wasn't vending machines. Was there vending machines? I don't think there were vending machines. Hello, Black Butt. Come here, you. You do. That's too much. I want to save my stuff for Dragon Balls. Don't worry, I'll make you a new mast. What about here? Here's your new mast. That should have broke that. Oh, positive that used to break that. What was chests? Oh goodness, I apologize for that, guys. Also, accidentally marking things. No, don't mark things. Stop marking things. Have some gold, please. Thank you. Gold, 66 bottles of gold on the wall, 66 bottles of gold. Take one down, pass it around, because we're all drinking gold off the wall. Sound like the song to you? Yeah, it's kind of meh. Yeah, I'll save that. No reason to waste that. Alright, so we've been here before. Shouldn't be any chests here. I think there shouldn't be any chests here, but we'll check. Been up here. Might be a chest down here. Oh no. This might do us. That did us. Now we gotta dislodge runaway boulders. That I can do. I don't know where they all are, but I run into them all the time. Here, another chest. Looking for boulders. Speak of the deal. Dislodge it. Towards our target, preferably. There's our target. That would be a very good one, actually. It doesn't very do it dislodge very well. Oh well. You only hit one? Okay. I see a bullet. I saw a bullet hit there, but I don't know where the bullet was from. I don't know where this one was. I lost some. Oh well. Any more boulders anyway. Hello. Third parties in the tower, isn't he? No, he's not. It's all the way over there. Same idea. Come back in and dislodge boulders. Do it as a scientist. New quest. Restore health identifier. Is that a daily quest? Oh, we're done with the dailies anyway. Oh, so we have big news in policing realm. As you know, America has a problem with criminal police. It's been plaguing us for centuries now, but has been big since the Black Lives Matters protests have become a thing. But police are often criminals. Criminals are often police because, for the same reason, criminals are often also in the military. They just like to have the power and to abuse that power and to be able to have that physical authority to shoot and kill people and get away with it. Police often use that power to murder innocent people or to abuse innocent people and get away with it. A few weeks ago, or about a week ago actually, there was a video posted online that showed a group of police officers in Arkansas, or Arkansas, whatever you want to pronounce it, and that group of police officers were 3 of them on top of this prone guy. He wasn't fighting back, and they just shit out of him until they pointed at the person who had a camera and were seen. And now those 3 have been suspended, aka given paid vacation, while they're under quote-unquote investigation. That 90% chance of having nothing to happen. But had those officers not been videotaped, then nothing would have happened to them. You wouldn't be seeing any kind of comeuppance for their crimes, because because their crimes wouldn't be considered crimes. They would be considered lies. No one would believe a criminal that he was set on the ground, sat on top of, and had the shit beat out of him. And cops need to learn they don't have this power, they don't have this right, and when they do it, they need to be punished. Arizona has now made it illegal to videotape cops because Arizona and their governor want to make sure that their criminal cops can get away with beating the shit out of and or murdering people, whether or not they're criminals. Instead of punishing bad police, Arizona are going to now punish the people who videotape bad police. It is now illegal to videotape officers at all, period. That doesn't mean you shouldn't. Arizona Knights, you videotape officers at every opportunity you get. You go to jail for it, you get fined for it, whatever. It is your American duty to videotape officers so they cannot get away with being criminals, which is what this conservative fascist dictatorship wants. They want cops that can be jackboots. They want cops that can be thugs. They want cops that can murder and beat and maim at will. And Arizona is just one of the evil, fascist, conservative states that are up and coming, just like Texas and Florida, and Georgia. And we need to fight this by breaking their unconstitutional laws. Now, there are groups like the ALCU, I think that's how their abbreviation is, I don't know, which are fighting this, rights groups, because it's unconstitutional and it allows for criminal police to get away with crimes. But at this point right now, all Arizona police should be on camera every time you see a cop. Every time you see a cop, whip out your camera and videotape him, whether or not he's arresting someone, pulling over someone for a ticket, or even a donut. Videotape them at all times and post those videotapes online, so that cops know that in response to this unconstitutional protection against being videotaped for doing a crime, they're going to be videotaped at all times. Or body cameras. Put cameras all over your car. Do as much as you can to upset this new law. I also a few dollars for dislodging non-way boulders, not doing shit. It's Grab this truck and let's drive. I have full fuel, so we should be okay on that. Oh, you know what? This may count as a runaway boulder. We'll see how that works. Oh, look, we got traveling semis. I don't know if that's a daily or weekly or what. Yes, it does. Heads up, guys. Those count as runaway boulders. There's another one over here, actually. Oh, there's two. Can you dislodge them with trucks? Will it count? It counts. Can you imagine if someone was right there and all you hear is and then poof, and you're dead? That'd be hilarious. Be very unlikely, but hilarious. Can you just launch them with these? No. I know you can shoot them, but I don't want to waste my ammo. It would be funny if that was a runaway boulder, by the way. Just lodge that thing and have it rolling down the hill. And there's our completion. Headshot opponents with prime shotgun. I do not have a prime shotgun. Let's see what's in this house. Nothing in this house for me to go up there. I always forget that you get money from chairs and beds. Nothing in here. We're not a prime shotgun, but gold salt. I mean, your green salt. Someone comes up here with me, they're going to be very, very sad that they did, because I have this. And this doesn't protect them from fall damage. You prime. And, oh, wait, what? How did I survive that? How the frick did I survive that? I should have died. You are not a shotgun. This tires also don't protect you from fall damage. Hear the gasp. Oh shit, we gotta run. I'd be having internet trouble because my other connection's good too. We get out here. That's in an hour 30. If we get kicked out, we may call it a day. If I'm having internet trouble, I don't want to deal with that, honestly. But only if we get kicked. I won't leave before 2 hours, at least. Not fair. I was stuck behind enemy lines. No. You're a freaking tornado. Yes, I do. this. Did someone, like, clear out this area, or was this a tornado? Ooh, test time. Can tornadoes pick up... Oh. Can tornadoes pick up drifted items? You have 6 seconds before this tornado gets eaten by the storm. Oh god, it picked up the entire Rift bottle. That's not what I meant to happen. I didn't know that could happen. Forget it, we could vault, dude. Ooh, here comes the storm. I didn't get any of the stuff I needed. But whatever, because we're heading down the circle. Heading down to the circle. Where someone's building a tower. The hell was that? The hell is that? I'll see that. Was that just like Shinron? That's not a good sign. That's always fun. I was going to take a pot shot at that car so we could make it explode, but whatever. Someone's eating themselves away in it. Sniper. I got 23 bullets. Honestly, don't know if they can see me from up there. My blue ass hair. Moving in 24 seconds. We're gonna sit here until we get to move. We'll wait to see if the cheetah pokes his giant ass forehead back out. Says the lady with the giant ass forehead. They're busy shooting at each other. Let's sneak up around this area. Wolf better protecting me, man. Did I just lose my dog? Did he just die? Are they not allowed in the center circle? What the frick is that? The bull. Hey, there's way too much chaos over here. I didn't realize how chaotic the center circle down here might be. Do 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 do. Come on, get it, Vegeta. It's your wifey boo. Damn. I was going to try and snipe him. Do you know how much trouble you are when you get home, young man? You ain't get any tonight, just Vegeta. You just shot your wife. Okay. Huh? I already have this? It's already equipped? Why is that showing up? Weird. Battle Pass 15, do I get anything? Well, actually, very soon. Weekly, Headshots Prime Shotgun. We have a handful of these. Let's go ahead and continue this then. Oh, now we can be hubby. It's like, oh god, I gotta find flowers. I shot her in the face. She's not gonna be happy. Look at a perfect blue. Look how big my avocado. Frick. Anyway, let's head to the very edge of somewhere. Over to the chair, I guess. We'll head to the chair. Vegeta thinks the bus driver, which is very unlikely, but whatever. My son is trying to work a 3D printer at his school. He was very excited about getting it. Apparently, it's freaking up on him. So maybe if you guys know 3D printers very well, you can help. So what he's trying to make is a small model for class. It's going to be a Goomba and then a Mario. And he's going to talk, they're talking about relationships, but relationships doesn't have to be technically about love and relation. It could be things that are in relationship to another. Mario and Goombas. So he's trying to get it to print out the Goomba, right? It's a small object made out of mostly squares. I'm thinking maybe it's too small or something, I don't know. The first thing the printer was doing was its hot plate was not heating up correctly, so of course nothing was sticking to it. The second thing it was doing was it was just spitting out spaghetti. It wasn't actually spitting out any kind of form. Now they got it to form something, but it's like a melted square with some spaghetti attached to it. They can't tell what is going on with it. He has a teacher. I don't know how adept the teacher is at this stuff. But, trying to help him, and they just seem to be confused on how to get it to work. Hopefully get it to work because he was very excited about using printer. I thought maybe it's too small of a model, because I don't know how big the model is supposed to be, but I think that it's too small of a model maybe. I looked it up, it could be that maybe it's going too slow and there's too much touching it, too much of the, I'm not hitting that, gosh darn it, too much of the printer's hot gun touching the object, could be melting it. That's what I looked up at least. Maybe if you guys have like extreme experience in using 3D printers, you can help us. So leave your hello. Leave your hello. I may need prime shotguns, but I'll never say no to one of these. How much do you get for opening this? Nothing. I want the lively life prime shotguns. Do. Here they are, sitting in the chest. Nope. Just disappointment. Yesterday I started revamping the Steadens 4 again. I don't know what's going on with quite yet. I want to be patient, right? I don't want to rush the artist working for me, but also I don't know how long I should wait after the original due date that I should start going, hey, where's my money? Not where's my money, but where's my stuff I gave you money for? I don't want to be a dick, but also I don't want to be taken advantage of. And she seems pretty cool. I don't think she'll take advantage of me. She may be busy, and something may have happened for all I know. We've had shootings. I don't know where she lives. We've had COVID, monkeypox. So much going on. I honestly hope she's okay. Which is like, I don't know her, but I don't want to wish her harm or anything. I don't know if maybe the story I sent her scared her off, because it does include some political violence notations in it, but I just thought that was realistic. Anyway, I started putting away together Dead Ends 4, which will come out sometime after that, I'm assuming. And eventually I'll get an actual novel out. That's not just a bunch of shorts put together, but not anytime soon. Dead Ends 4 is going to be a good mix of, I hear a crash. Regular horror mixed with some, look at all the, oh yes, that's what I need, baby. Excellent stuff, Rounder. Excellent, excellent. You know what? I'll trade this off with this, just in case I get shot but not shot enough. And we will go in. I actually need to get headshot. Oh, pig! Big pig. Where you, pig? Big pig, where you at? Headshot 1. That should count. They usually count the animals. There's another pig. Mama? Oh my god, you can launch this from a glide. What the hell? You could glide, launch it, and then cancel it. And no, the headshot I don't think counted. That's 1. Damn. too. Problem with prime shotting someone with a golden prime shotgun is the fact that it's a one-hit kill in most cases. Harley's brains now all over the road, mixed in with her pigtails and skull fragments. Also, Nimbus Cloud, OP as spook. I don't know if I'll miss this more than I missed the freaking, when it comes out. Oh, that was dumb on me. Good prime shotgun this in, the big multiplayer mode, but it's not a very guarantee you'll get a good prime shotgun. "18 people on the map, and I don't hear a soul." You gotta hard run. You gotta run. Oh shit. Or prime at least, prime. Oh, I got someone with headshot. Good, it still counted. It was blue. The gold, but whatever. Nice. Okay, ready up. Still prime shotgun time. Coming in as whoever this person is supposed to be. Boy, I went to figure out all the storylines for everybody once we hit the locker thing, because we're going to figure out where they came from, what they're doing, how, because some of them have been around since season 1, chapter 1, and we're not entirely sure what they've been up to. Some of them have storylines, and some of them, like, this character we're watching, not sure it has much of a storyline. This is the... I can't tell who this is. Looks, she's got OG stuff on, but it looks like the lady who was the, I'm sorry, I got distracted there. Does the tree not sound like a concert speaker? Like a speaker at some big convention, you can't really hear the person who's like, oh. It's like, yeah, sure, thank you for telling us whatever you just told us. I have to watch over my son sent me later. I'm not streaming of the Okay, far away. Where shall we go, people? Yeah, I know, we haven't hit one of these in forever. Why not? Just feels like a good time to do that one. Hello? What? No. Did he just... What did you just... Oh, right, it's no longer 7 chests out here, but I see 2 chests, so not bad. Ooh, got a purple anyway, nice. Not what I need, but it's a purple, I like it. Keep these, I don't use for anything. I guess it'd be okay for knocking down things, if I need to knock down some. No, not too much help. Hey, the fans are still spinning. Whether that indicates there's still a little power left in the old blimps, or if it's just the water running through them. Got a nice little feature they have there you probably wouldn't notice. I mean, I noticed it, but only per chance. The leftovers of the IO. Ah, got our level up. We can go to the Battle Pass now and get us another Lapis. I did hear there's with the darkness theme of the other characters, there may be a darkness thing going on. I don't know if it's too early to release the cubes since they were the ending of the last chapter, but we'll see. Sorry, they do. Thank goodness for that random. Not what we need. We need primal. Not primal. I did not press that, but okay. We have 4 minutes. Ow. There's a tree in that car. I don't know, Canyon's entrance in the Coliseum has a blockage. Like, it's actually a gate. Not that it's that secure since you go around the side, but this is a teleported area. So my guess is these areas are representative of an alternate reality of this island. Just like when they got teleported in, or an alternate time of this island. And during this time, or in an alternate reality when this stuff was around, this entire area was just Grecian themed. That's why, like, on the other side, around here, there was Greece and whatnot. And same with the western. It's just teleporting different times of the island over, probably. Maybe the island wasn't always, so fucked up. Guys, I need your shotguns. I need to see what kind of shotguns you have. Give them to me. Give me all your shotguns. What is up there? Where are we? Where are the Joneses? Joneses always have a tower. Maybe? See a pig. Is that an armed one? Well, we got a little less than a week left of these guys. I'll be Kamehameha as much as possible. I hear firing. Sorry, Shark. Your food. I was hoping he didn't see where I went. Nah, he's getting himself a Kamehameha. I saw the prime shotgun shit to do, right? That's just ready up. Any other things? Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Cell launcher? Oh my. The glow? The glow. We'll do that one real quick. What is the glow? Is that the tree? Oh no, I want me to come all the way over here. That I can do. That's fine. The glow is friggin' 0 point. Why can't you just call it 0 point? I the glow. Yeah, I don't want to show off my tiny collection of rounds. Thank you. Vader, I keep reading you're on the island. Okay, we want to go to... We're going to jump down here. Probably go over here. It might take us past the trees or whatever. Right on the spot. Okay, make sure we go all the way down just to make sure we got it. Okay. Got that. Now it wants us to go up here. Also, the assault launcher? Did I see the assault launcher? Did I not see the assault launcher? Bye, Felicia. I ain't gonna stick around and fight you. I got things I gotta do. But just to keep you busy. Have fun with that. What a prime. There's a prime. And that is awesome. That is not a prime, but it's a freaking dash darn auto. Also waterfall. Thank you for your contributions. They are appreciated. shooting at? Okay, bye-bye. Right, the pelvis. The news is it's in the shot. In the shot in the circle. I'd like to see a mod, or you know what? Someone should make a game like this, but make it an AO or M game, where make it an M game, where you get the stuff they wouldn't put in here, plus violence. Just you shoot someone, bubbles say that, and they die. You just see guts go everywhere, get some blood, everything everywhere. Fire and explosions for people who try and follow me. Sorry, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I burped in y'all's faces. Shark's after. Oh, Shark must have got somebody. Still not the shotgun I need. What the hell? Oh well. Damn. Hell, right there, I was on my butt. Yeah, I do believe I have enough for a new lapis, right? Congratulations, Texas. You're now a fascist shit state under the dictator Abbott and Christian evil. Evil fucking Christians. Texans who perform abortions now face up to life in prison and $100,000 fine. This is even in the case of saving lives. Meaning, if you have a choice between saving a woman's life because of her ectopic pregnancy and going to prison forever, or letting her die and not going to prison because it's now law, people are going to mostly choose just to let the women die because Republicans, conservatives, and Christians are fucking evil. And I'm going to call them out as much as I can because they are evil, evil people. Greg Abbott, evil. Ken Paxton, evil. They're not crooks, they're evil. And they're using religion to be evil. And we're going to call them out as evil pieces of shits they are. And at all points, you should. You should call them out. Harass them. Go to their houses, go to their restaurants, go to their public meetings, and shout at them, yell at them, protest. Let them know how angry you are. Let them know we will not stand for this unconstitutional theocratic dictatorship they are trying to run that is allowing them to go pro-life unconstitutionally, allowing them to remove books from schools because it's pro-gay or anti-racist. Show them that this conservatism isn't going to be accepted. And when it comes to vote, turn this purple state blue. Get out there and punch those Nazis in the face with votes. Show them that they need to crawl back into their swamps and their caves, and we aren't going to accept them. And that if they don't go away, that we're going to do something about them. We need to do something, and we need to stand our ground, and we need to save America from these evil motherfuckers. So when you get out there, Texans, vote Greg Abbott out. Vote Ken Paxton out. Vote Dan Patrick out. Vote Ted Cruz out. Vote out every single red member of Texas as hard as you can. Every single one of us needs to get out there and vote this upcoming November, which is coming up very close. And we need to get our families to vote. And if you have conservative families, you need to awaken them to how evil the GOP has become, how violently cruel and dictatorship they are trying to turn America into. And we need to get out there, we need to do what is right and stop them. If we allow them to do things like this and they just get away with it, they'll become worse and worse and worse. It's now a theocratic dictatorship in Texas, and Florida's becoming that way. This isn't a lawful government. This is a government run off unlawful theocracy. This is a government run off un-American ideals. And we need to do something about that. And our first step at doing something about that is going to the polls and overwhelming them despite all their attempts to censor our votes, and making sure that there's so many of us, their small handful of Nazis can't vote them in. And that not only that Trump or whatever other dictator they put up there for their fascist regime next loses, but this November that every single Republican governor, every single Republican senator, every single Republican mayor, every single Republican council member, every single red member up for vote, every judge, every city, whatever, that they lose. Because if they lose outright, if they are pushed back into nothingness, then they have no power. Without that power, we can undo shit like this. And we can take back America. Trump wasn't going to make America great again. He was always going to lead to this theocratic dictator bullshit that he's turned the right into. But this is our turn to MAGA. It's our turn to really, truly MAGA. And not just bring it back to some Christian-run, white-only country. We need to progress America in every way possible. To do that, we need to take majority in every way possible. Because we've seen what happens. We try to get progressive movements going, and then a majority house goes, oh no, we're going to blockade you. We're going to sit on the floor and talk forever and make sure you have no rights to move forward, no sort of progress as we regress the country. And we need to make it such a powerful blue government that we can clean out the Supreme Court's diseased, rotten conservatives and replace it with better people. It's like America's got a parasitic problem, worms, and they are the party of the elephant, the party of the zombie elephant, because that GOP, what good Republicans used to exist, doesn't exist anymore. It's just a Nazi conservative Confederate party full of Proud Boys. There's nobody good there anymore. The only people voting them are either wholly ignorant or wholly evil people. And if you know someone who isn't wholly evil and still voting right, you need to assault them with the fact. You need to give them the information. You need to open their eyes whether or not they want to open them. They need to see how evil and corrupt and cruel and dictatorship like their party has become. You need to show them what Georgia's governor is doing. You need to show them what Greg Abbott is doing. They need to know that DeSantis is banning books because he's a hateful piece of shit. They need to see what's going on. Okay, they can't ignore how bad Trump is, but they can ignore how bad all these other people are and just blame it on Trump, and they can't get away with that. Trump can't be the red herring, as terrible a person as he is. They need to know that the whole entire party is just like him, and that what was good of the party, what few good Republicans remained, like kind of like Miss Cheney, they're removing them, and they're just replacing them with terrible people. So if you want doctors to be able to perform life-saving abortions on women or abortions on little kids who are raped by their uncles without facing life in prison because of some evil fucking Christians, then you need to get out there and do something about it. We need to get out there and we need to vote. We need to get rid of every evil Republican possible. Because if we don't, if they retain power, this decision right here will become worse and worse and worse. Life in prison for abortions. Life in prison for allowing your kids to be transgender. Life in prison for being transgender. Camps for the transgenders, the LGBTQ. Execution because you aren't some straight white Christian. That is where it'll go. These are the rising American Nazis, and they will just gain more power and do worse terrible things as they gain that power. We will eventually face genocide of the people they don't agree with maybe because they're not white enough to be in America, they're immigrant Mexicans or immigrant Arabs, they'll execute them because they don't belong in here. Or maybe because people like me aren't straight enough, they'll execute us because we aren't their ideal of good, straight Christians. Or maybe just because we disagree with their evil. If you don't think Russia's over there killing its own people because they don't agree with them, think again. And that will be us soon underneath this conservative party. Conservatives are always, and have always been, and always will be, the evil party. But they've never been this powerful in America since the Civil War. They've always had this sort of more wholehearted, good, Lincoln, progressive, semi-progressive conservative party resting in them. But that's gone. That party is gone. There is no GOP. There is no Republicanism left. It's dead. It's sunk lower than the Titanic, split in half. The elephant's legs up. Now you have swastikas and bars or stars. And the question is that the America in the future you want? Do you want a future where people are arrested and executed for being gay? Do you want a future where trans kids aren't allowed to be? Do you want a future where Mexicans come over to America and are immediately shoved into camps and then ovens and gas chambers? Is that the America you want? Because that's where these people, that's where Greg Abbott, DeSantis, and them are going to lead us. That is what they want. Because they are bad people. Because they are evil men and women. We are at a point of complete division. It's going to go one way or it's going to go the other way. There is no middle ground between this progressive America and this wholly evil anymore. You gotta choose a side. What side do you choose? I can tell you that right now that most of the corporate masters get a lot of money from the evil side. The Walmarts, the Retails, the Googles, no matter how progressive they pretend to be, just like Mr. Tesla, they're not progressive at all. And they will support the evil side, and they'll support the genocide, just like Koch supported Nazis. They'll support the bad side, as long as that bad side is giving them money, because they don't have any true morals. as long as they're fed their greens, and their golds, and their silvers. I think I just have a little rant. I haven't been able to upload like a full-on rant like that forever, though I think I had one last time, so who knows. We are OB1. We are at, where are we at? 2:30? About 2:30, so we got about another 30 more minutes to go. We are on our weeklies. Did we unlock the thing on the battle pass? We did not. Got distracted by this news. We own that, we own that. So we can do him or him, her. I like her better. Let's go ahead and put her up. Okay, now we go to the locker and equip her over the one we have going. Is this the one? This is not the one. Is this one? This is the one. Kind of like her pink eyes there. They look kind of cool in that form. Now she got blue eyes. She's blue. Da da dee da 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 da. Oh, we're going to have to change things around. We have a new blue form. What's going to fit better with this? We'll do that. Go ahead and change this back to here. Look up that. Go back. What are those? Oh, you. Sledgehammer. Deal. But nah. Maybe. Maybe later. I don't know. Yeah. She's all ready. Oh, wait. Nope. Locker. We'll shuffle that too. Everyone at his day job. Well, no duh. I mean, I'm sorry she died. Okay, so apparently a congressman's wife died after she took a herbal remedy for diabetes. Like, yeah, that's not science. Dehydration and gastroenteritis caused by white mulberry leaf. Huh. Yeah. I'm assuming that when they find people buried in coffins and they're alive, it's not America, because in America, you put people in a coffin, you do a whole lot of shit to make sure they're still dead. Cut into them, fill them, drain their blood, fill them full of preservatives. They ain't walking up from that. Two bearded boys going at it. Ah, my headset battery is low. Yay! Oh well, we're not too long from now. I'll charge it before I take off. I have to say our next game probably isn't going to be in a while. I'll see. I think we have like 3 days off next week. Did I tell you that my work tried to work me today? So I've been on work for 7 days. And they're kind of near like... You don't have that one? What am I doing, by the way? I'm still doing time shotgun. Yes, gotta break the chair place again. Oh, what the frick? Why are you doing that? So I was at work yesterday, and it's my 7th day in a row. I'm exhausted. Like yesterday, I got to work. I was like, I don't know. I had a short day, but I don't know if I could like. I didn't know I could stand there all day long and not fall asleep in my feet. I had caffeine in me. I had coffee in me, and it wasn't doing the thing. I was exhausted. So I got to work yesterday, and then towards the end, they tried to get me to work. I understand someone needed the day off, but honestly, that would have given me 6 out of 7 days this week. And yeah, they weren't long days, but honestly, they could work me better and not just hope I'll come in for them off the chance they need me 12 hours before they need me to come in. I couldn't have anyway. This week, my son is to and from school. Oh, Jesus. Also, Ben looks cool in the moonlight. Can I not get a primal shotgun? Is that like against the rules or something here? Oop. I'm probably gonna end up giving Ben a freaking lightsaber here in a minute. Take one. Still mad they don't give him freaking lightsabers. Yeah, I'm upset. Upsetty spaghetti. Tell him, Ben. You're like, where's my mother trucking lightsaber? All of Albert's out there. Mother trucker. Son of a fish. Yeah, I'll go a hammer. Can't touch this stuff. Obi time. All those shotguns with the one I need. Peace? Oh. And I'm in this room also. Fine, let's go this way. Can't shoot people with the prime shotgun if I don't get a prime shotgun. What's that at the top? Who's that? I don't know. Now, when I do the skin series in 2 more seasons, I think, that's what I'm planning on at least. There'll be some oddities, by the way, because there's some skins that are not listed under the correct, darn it, under the correct, or any kind of season. Those guys will be off-season skins or no-season skins. Okay. Yeah. Here's one. Let's see what this says. Sorry, I'm looking at things to talk about. If y'all feel like ever joining in on chatting and talking about something, feel free to. My Twitch store is open. Yeah. It's okay to disagree with me. Don't be a dick. Hello, Tornado. You are dropping down right next to me. I don't hear the more down here. How close is this? The guy who lives here is gonna be sweaty spaghetti. Oh, hold on, guys. Still on. Okay, so I'm plugged in now. My earphones. I don't know if it's gonna weird anything out. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. As soon as I can hear the whatever's going on in here, y'all can hear me. This may be my last drop because my earphones are down. Oh, look, Kamehameha, what I always wanted. And now we'll do that. And then, yeah. Oh my god, there's so much shit in it. It's all coral, too. Well, there goes the farms. They're not exploding more since they got tossed. I thought that was someone running. It's a freaking plant. It is dislocating everything. Shooting at me. Oh my god, it's going through a greasy. It says something on fire. Well, we have a glitch. Oh. Someone's firing over here. Greasy Grove's being decimated. Let's go look at Greasy Grove. I kind of want to see the damage. All the destruction. Look at all that crap in the sky. I mean, Greasy Grove was kind of in tatters thanks to the shrooms, but now it's been wiped. Entire house is gone. Any of that gun on you? Someone's gamer chair. Woo! I blew up that rock. Cool. Shotgun to use it. Damn it. Gosh darn it. I just need that one damn shotgun. Aw, man. Does he got one more Kamehameha off on me? Okay, that's going to be the last of my game because I need to charge these damn earphones. I should charge them all today. I'll just let them charge them for now. Let's see what this is. Well, that was a completely pointless little thing about faith leaders. You know how much faith I have in faith leaders. Going down to the border, and they said it wasn't what they expected, and they said that sometimes they believe politicians make a narrative, and then didn't really say anything. It would sound like they're going to go anti-Abbott there for a minute, but then the story's kind of petered out, so I don't know what that was about. Wow, news is really just short up on information today. Anyway, yeah, anyway, we're going to call that for today. Actually, we'll come back in and we'll continue to talk politics and stuff. We'll eventually get back to multiverses at least once to show you Morty. Let's see what my schedule's gonna be. Let's go ahead and get schedule up. Maybe we'll get in the next 3 weeks here. Could be. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. I hope I have enough. It's coming up in November, and that's when health insurance things roll around. And in crooked ass America, if you don't have enough money and hours, they can deny you insurance. And in crooked ass fascist Texas, if you deny insurance, you can end up in this gap where you don't get help to get insurance from the government, and you don't get help to get insurance from your work. Because they don't require you to have insurance, you can be in this gap of insurance list for who knows how long. Because your boss is evil and the conservatives are evil. I do not have the week after, but I do have this upcoming week. So today is Thursday, and we won't be playing again today. And then tomorrow, Friday, and I probably won't play tomorrow, likely. Saturday is a maybe. If I'm up early enough, my son isn't. We may play a little bit of multiverses, probably. Um, Next week, huh? Next week is very similar to this week on hours. These people. So if next week's remains the same, Monday might have a midday stream because I'll work extremely late that day. We may midday stream Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday will likely be streams. I may even be able to do morning and evenings on Tuesday and Wednesday, so I have nothing to do. Or we may just come in and do 2 evenings. That way on my mornings I can do some housework and writing when I'm more motivated to do stuff. So most likely see me on Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Maybe this upcoming Saturday and maybe this upcoming Monday, but yes, Tuesday and Wednesday, whenever I pop on. And then the next Saturday is kind of a maybe. Tuesday, Wednesday is a yes, though. So come see me then if you don't see me on the other days. I hope y'all have a good week. Remember, November's coming up. If you're able to vote, vote good. Vote with morality and progress on your mind. And don't vote in jerk-offs just because they're popular jerk-offs. And don't be evil. Don't be someone who wants to deny someone else something because it's not something you get. Don't be the LGBT who, now that they have gay rights, are like, no, trans don't get rights. That's not right. Even though the trans have stood with us that entire time. Don't be those people. Don't be the kind of person that's like, oh, the migrants shouldn't get anything because now my family's over here and we're Americans. Don't be those people. Okay? Be good. Be kind. And be progressive. At all points, be progressive. We need to progress because that is how you go forward. We don't want to stay stagnant and we don't want to put in reverse. We want to go forward. We want to push America away from the genocide, away from the slavery, away from the racism, towards something wholesome that Christians and conservatives cannot give us. So remember that when we come up and vote. No matter how little you watch me, if you hear me say that, remember that when you come to vote. It is up to us now, as a people, to save this country. And after that, it won't be done. Of course, it won't. But I guess it depends what we do now. What will depend on what we do next. If we can take out the conservatives this election, if we can just remove them all, and then we secure a Democratic president, whether or not it's Biden again the next time, and they just lose all of the power, we didn't have to deal with their extremism. And what they're going to do with that, I guess we've allowed that to grow, but we can move forward. That said, if dictatorship, if fascism becomes the ruling power of America, then we have to move on from there. Do we allow that to happen and just live and hope we are left alone? If you are the kind of people who aren't going to be left alone, like if you're like me and you like guys, or you like your own sex, as far as relationships go, what do? Do you move? Do you uproot? Can you take everybody with you? Are you going to be allowed out? Or is America going to close down its borders? Yeah, both ways? What do we do? If dictatorships take over, do we revolt? Do we become the aggressive party then? Who knows? We can halt that by removing the bad people from our government. Greg Abbott, Ted Cruz, Dan Patrick, Ken Paxton, DeSantis, everyone under DeSantis, every single GOP and Republican member that exists, they are now the bad people. They are part of the fascist party. They can be removed by us now, even though it's becoming harder to do with places like Texas and Florida censoring voting. But it can still be done. We need to make sure that our governors are blue. We need to make sure our mayors are blue. Make sure our Congress and Senate and whatnot is blue. Make sure everything is blue. And we can heal America just like every Democrat president is forced to heal all the Republican presidents' mistakes for almost a century now, from longer than I've been alive. We can move forward, but it starts with us. If we fail at the polls this season, or if we fail at the polls during the presidency, if we become stupid about it, or selfish about it, or just don't care, if we fail, then we cannot move forward. And if they win wholeheartedly, then we will regress. And it's up to us to figure out what to do after that. I hope we can progress. I hope we can defeat this party at the polls. I hope we can retain democracy, and I hope we can heal America. That is my hope, and that is my wish. But to do that, we have to remove the wholly evil people. And a lot of you are too young now to vote, because that's one of the few things 18-year-olds can do now, but you can't do it when you're younger. And that doesn't mean you're powerless. Get out there and speak. If you're a streamer, get out there and speak. If you have friends, talk to them about it. Tell them what's up. Help them understand that people like that Tate dude, whatever the heck his name was, is terrible. That one Hercules player, people like him, are terrible people. Let them understand how much harm they're doing, how much Kiwi Farms harm is doing, how much MTG's harm is doing, how much Bovert does harm, how much Trump does harm. Show them the immorality, the regression, the pure evil these people are pushing. Show them they are basic Disney villains. Spread that word, because y'all become the next voting power. The problem with this day is that the evil people retain still enough voting power in the millennials somehow, even though my millennial group, with me being one of the oldest millennials, grew up under such bullshit. They still have enough of us that agree with them for some reason. And there's still a whole ton of Generation X that still agree with them, are still corrupted by them. And there's people above millennials and below millennials that still agree with these evil people. And there can't be. Once there's a generation that comes out that is wholly progressive and doesn't support evil Christianity or evil conservatism, then they have no chance. For now, in a true democracy, they have no chance. But if we don't stop them and the dictatorship takes over, then there is no chance. You just have regression, oppression, and that's it. So I hope we move forward from here. I hope that every time I see you, I can speak as freely as this, that I'm not arrested for speaking freely. But we'll see what happens with the future of America. Really, really do. I'll never not speak freely. I'll never not be bi. I'll never shut my mouth. And for that, I probably won't be around forever if we do get a Christian conservative dictatorship going. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I will see y'all again, most likely Tuesday and Wednesday, maybe Saturday morning. Peace out, guys.